Yes, good afternoon. Welcome to another daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Thursday, the 16th of November 2023, the year of BSV. Buy BSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Right, let's get into today's news. And we are going to be talking about Craig's lawyers, shoesmiths, or should I call them goonsmiths? Because literally they can't even sign a check and get the amount of money into court that is required. Who couldn't have seen this coming an absolute mile off? I'm absolutely livid at this. So let's go back and see what's happened. Well, first of all, we've got Shadows, who was the tech lead at one point, and now he said here, the day I sold all my BSV was when the free market for transaction fee rates was killed off by decree from Craig, which essentially made mining unprofitable without subsidy. I left precisely because it became anti-capitalist at its core and lost its market-driven expansion model. What an absolute load of crap. All that was doing was just trying to get people to use the chain. And if it's free, of course people are going to use it. It's free. It doesn't cost them anything to use it. It just gets people on it, and the fees have to be minimal anyway. And he's saying, like, literally advertising, I've sold my BSV. So we all know that Craig created BSV, and he is the only steward leading the protocol with any economic value. So that basically exposes what Shadows has been right from the very beginning. And then, do we even need to talk about what this guy did at Enchain? Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm not going to go into that. And then we got these people over here, literally backed by a billionaire, and they get what? 2,000 views one day ago? 5,300 views 4 days ago. Honestly, it's an absolute shit show. I can't even post any of my education on the CoinGeek Telegram channel without it getting deleted. They do not want information out there. They do not want any education. Why do you think this channel is so crap? And why do you think they're using Kurt as some kind of comedy entertainer with the knowledge that he's actually got when he should be out there fundamentally educating people? They just simply don't want it. So this is why I'm ranting. It was, again, Diego putting this out. He said, breaking. Craig Wright makes payment for the database case. And then, however, his lawyers failed to date the check. And the bank rejected it. The check will be reissued by his legal team. Simple adjustment. Simple adjustment. Well, okay, we'll go into that in just a minute. In the UK, it is quite clear that lawyers always know what is in their client's account. For this reason, after the check was verified, it was issued. And then he said, caveat, so before BTC cult distorts the news, this is great optimistic news. Many thought Craig would not proceed with the case due to high security deposit. That's nothing compared to what Craig has actually got. I mean, yeah, we know how wealthy he is, one of the richest men in the world. But this was a document, so the court had said specifically, and this is the actual document that it's in. So with the claim number, Craig Stephen Wright here against Black Ink, Spiral BTC, Square, Blockstream, Chaincode, Coinbase, CB Payments, Coinbase Europe, Coinbase Crypto Open Payment Alliance, Square Up International, blah 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 blah. And we can actually go down to the bit where it says. So this is the bit that we are reading from here. It is ordered that, so just to enlarge that, it is ordered that the claimants, and again it's the claimants shall provide security. So this is in terms of like Craig having to provide security for the developers' costs and occasioned by the identity issue by payment into court funds office in pound sterling by the claimants in the following sums by the following dates. A. £250,000 by 4 p.m. on the 7th of November 2023. The further sum of £300,000 by 4 p.m. on the 14th of November 2023. And C. The further sum of £100,000 by 4 p.m. on the 13th of December 2023. And then check out what it says in the terms here. The above amount paid into the court funds office shall not be paid out other than by an order of the court. unless security is provided by the claimants to the developers in each sum specified in paragraph 1 above by the date specified for that sum in paragraph 1 above, the claim against the developers in this claim will be automatically struck out without further order at 4 p.m. 1 week after the date set out for payment of that sum in paragraph 1. So, if you are one of the wealthiest men in the world, what you do is you make sure that that is cleared and that the court has got those funds. What you don't do is just put a check in a few days before and go, oh, we didn't sign it. Oh, bad luck. Oh, it didn't clear. Like, what an absolute joke this is. As if we couldn't see this coming an absolute mile off. I'm absolutely livid by this. So, what a joke. I mean, how much are you paying for these goons to actually do your legal work, and try and represent you? The reputation that they've got, and they can't even get money in and sign a check. Like, what a joke. Anyway, like I'm telling you, you are literally going into a court where everything is stacked against you and something like this was bound to happen. Look, if you want to reach out to me, I've got guys that can actually sort this out and won't be goons like this lot. So anyway, we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.